First question, is this my color? This kind of shirt? Like, does that fit J-Snip for? Got my little shorts on, in case you're wondering. You know, you need a little bit better look. Is this a color shirt of mine? It's the first time wearing this one. Came in a package of different color shirts. Not sure. So I'm sure you've probably heard about Trump's helicopter incident. A minor maintenance issue, hydraulic line or hydraulic pump, hydraulic something with the aircraft's hydraulic system. A lot of times those bigger helicopters, they do have hydraulics because you need that extra helping force to manipulate the controls. Unlike my little small helicopter, Schweitzer 300C, it's all mechanical. There's no hydraulics or anything. So that's one less thing I have to worry about, potentially failing. Usually if it fails, you can control the aircraft, but it takes some serious strength and power to, manipulate it potentially. Anyways, nothing came of it. It didn't crash. I remember some of you maybe knew, a few of you. And I do get prophetic dreams from time to time. Some have happened, some haven't. Some may never, you don't know. I saw his fake arrests happening. I saw that. And he basically nodded and let me know in the dream, he's taking one for the team, relax, you don't have to do anything. Okay, and what did we see? That was one of them, but I've had 3 dreams about him in a particular helicopter incident. I don't know if the interpretation is just simply aviation. He's going to be in an aviation accident, but I was shown that he's not going to be on board when this happens. And I hope that's the case because I don't want to see him go, So, again, is this just a thing to start getting ahead of the headlines of, oh, yeah, he's been having problems with his aircraft. Oh, yeah, it's the second time. Oh, yeah, and then, oh, there's the big one. Now, I did have a dream not too long ago. I was flying a helicopter, and it was a bigger one, bigger than my little helicopter. And I remember it was a turbine-powered helicopter, whereas mine's just a gasoline engine, small helicopter. But this was a turbine, and I got it up to a hover, maybe, I don't know how many feet off the ground. I mean, typically a hover is, 2 to 3 feet off the ground, but I felt like I was a little higher than that, maybe 10 feet off the ground. And all the controls were completely locked up. Could not do anything. And in a helicopter like that, probably would have hydraulics. Unless it was an MD-500. I don't think they have hydraulics. But I don't remember the type of helicopter. It was a bigger helicopter. And I felt like my family was on board with me, maybe. Or at least some of them. Don't remember anything with Trump in this dream, though. But it just slowly started creeping backwards, and there was a building behind us, and I couldn't stop it. I could either drop the collective and try to set it down, which, honestly, that's what I normally would have done if I was 10 feet off the ground and I have no controls. I would have just put the collective down and just let that thing settle down, as best as I could. But again, like, everything was locked up. I couldn't move anything. So we're just going backwards until we hit the building and came down. Nobody got hurt somehow. And I remember seeing them kind of picking up the pieces of the helicopters in a bunch of pieces. So I don't know, but I'm taking it as another warning to myself. That helicopter of yours, mine, maybe time to just stop flying. And I have not flown it in a while. It's past due for an annual right now. And the guy that's going to do it's he's got a home remodeling deal he's been dealing with for a few months now. So it's taken all this time, but I'm not in a hurry. It's hot outside. Don't need to be flying when it's so hot, in that thing. But yeah, it's just almost like a warning to me. I'm feeling like, just telling me to just stop. I don't have any more planes at the moment, just the helicopter. And Um, you know, it wasn't my helicopter in the dream, but it was mine that I was flying, but not the one that I actually owned. So, and having said that, neither were the other ones with Trump Dream, where he was in them. It was a whole different helicopter also. Um, but I think I may be getting a warning to just, you tempted fate once in that plane crash, and you survived. And I still like, it's still kind of hard to make a full fist. Like this is, it's tough to do that, and it's not actually really full. There's a tiny bit more to go, and it's not fully there. But I can't wiggle my. I mean, I can do that with the thumb, but I can't really bend it. Like that's all I got. I can't bend the thing. And when I saw Penny Kelly a couple months ago, she was looking at my hand. She's like, "Oh, I see this. I can actually see what's happening in there." She's like, "I almost feel like you need a chiropractor or something to grab it and like pull it all out. Like I feel like it was pushed in. Maybe they can just like kind of yank. I feel like it's just something like that." And I go, "Okay." I hadn't heard that. So, anyways, just want to do that video, and I think I'm gonna do another video because I talked to you guys about my knees problem when I ran myself over in 2019 in that dang Jeep. And funny enough, September was when it happened, and my wife's Facebook page is like, "Oh yeah, here's a memory from 2019. There's a picture of the Jeep in the pond, completely totaled, when it ran me over and kept going." But someone had recommended a peptide in the comment section, and then another guy I know, David, emailed me the same peptide, and maybe even a combo. That one and another one. I forget if he did that or not, but I end up finding those two anyways. And I just got it a few days ago, and I think this thing actually works fast in repairing damage. So next video, I think I'm gonna talk about that because you're probably gonna want to hear this one.